Hello, you're watching Moderate Reflections, the YouTube channel where I try to take a moderate stance on things, try to combine my knowledge of public policy and things I've learned throughout my life, including in anime. And we're here to talk about the Bleach movie, the new Bleach movie that's on Netflix. I know I'm a few days late with this review. I don't know why it took so long, but I wanted to talk about it because I watched Bleach in high school and it was really cool. Then tried to follow the anime, tried to follow the manga, and the manga dropped off. It just went into a huge long arc. I got bored, and then lo and behold, Bleach is ending, so caught on to the last couple chapters and was greatly confused. But anyway, on to the movie. So I didn't come in with much expectations. I didn't research this movie much at all. So when I first started playing it on Netflix, I saw Japanese actors, and I was like, okay, this is better than the Death Note movie already. Um, and so just the fact that there's Japanese actors, I knew they were making it more authentic than the stupid Death Note movie or any other anime adaptation movie I'd seen so far. Um, and I'm reading off a piece of paper here that I was writing while watching it. So the introduction, so like the intro movie scene took me back to like the Toonami days, specifically opening 13, which I used to listen to a lot. I like listening to the openings on YouTube. So that had just like this feel to it, this kind of like edge that Bleach used to have that made it really cool. And then I noticed the voice actors, the English ones at least, were exactly the same as the anime. So these are the same, like Ichigo's basically the same voice, and I didn't research this, so I'm pretty sure all the voice actors were the same, or at least most of them. And that just like it brought back the nostalgia feeling, and it made the whole thing so Bleach, so authentic. And that's something that anime adaptations have been missing for so long. When the Hollow finally came into the picture, I thought it looked good. I mean, like, so the special effects had some moments of weakness, and I think if this was a B movie, it would be great effects. If this is like a blockbuster, it'd be terrible effects. But honestly, like, the Hollows did feel scary. They didn't have like the cartoonish quality kind of that you saw in the anime. They were more realistic and scary without being like overdone. The music was pretty cool, especially when Ichigo became the Shinigami. Like when that music came on, you know, it was pretty hype. And there were moments of hype, there were moments of just like, wow, this is awesome. That made the whole movie really cool. Like even the house, when it got destroyed, looked very familiar to the anime. So you could tell the people who wrote this watched Bleach and they were fans of Bleach, and they knew exactly what they wanted. They wanted to go for the authentic Bleach feel. So when it came to the scene with Rukia and Ichigo on the roof, it looked so weird that like two normal people are just standing on a roof dramatically talking without any rails or anything on the roof. So it was just like, do people just like hang out on roofs in Japan? Because in an anime it's like, yeah, this is cool and epic, but in when real people are doing it, it's like, it's kind of dangerous. So like even Rukia's drawings, like Rukia used to make those stupid little panda drawings or whatever those are. And the anime used to make fun of how she was bad at drawing things and made those stupid diagrams all the time. And they were in the movie. They weren't explicit, but they were there for the fans who remembered that. Yurahara, I think that's his name. The bow and arrow, when he first pulled that out, I was like that was really cool. I love. He had my favorite ability when I watched the Bleach anime, so it was cool to see him, and his actor got it spot on. I'm pretty sure it's like spot on. That is how Yurahara would be in real life. His name is Yuru, right? Sorry, Yurahara is the guy with the like hat. Well, let's see what's on this piece of paper. We have the spider hollow. The thing terrified me, and it looked much harder to kill than in the anime. He just kind of like swiped it. In this one, it was like a real challenge, and the movie starts out very like Bleach, and sticks to the script for the most part. and then it starts to go off into like its own movie direction, not following the anime so much. And I think that was good because whereas like the Death Note movie, it was immediately like, this is not Death Note, this movie's trying to do its own thing and it's not working. The Bleach movie, it's Bleach, and then they change things a little bit and the plot starts to deviate a little bit, like that training montage between Ichigo and Rukia. Like that might not have happened that way in the anime, but as the movie went on, you knew it was Bleach. It had the Bleach foundation. But you also knew it wasn't because it's obviously not a cartoon. So when it started to drift off into that other space and became its own thing, it was much better. That's what I have to say about that. So I love the training montage. There's dramatic moments which are hit or miss. There was one time that emotionally impacted me when I think it was they were at the mom's gravesite or something. But I think honestly, what we're all here for, what we all watch Bleach for, coalesced in the final fight. That final fight, the way they made the one who killed Ichigo's mom the villain was really smart because that was a good way to end the movie. They had Renji and Byakuya become the final bosses. That was pretty smart. That whole fight between all of them was really cool. And to watch Ichigo struggling so hard to beat Byakuya near the end, where he's slashed like 3 or 4 times and keeps getting up no matter how injured he is, and everyone's looking like, this is ridiculous, how can you stand up? That was inspiring to me. That's why I watch Bleach. That's why I watch anime, because I see this inspiration, these people who never give up no matter what. And that keeps me going in my own life, you know, if something's going on. You gotta keep pushing forward, even if you feel like you're dying, and most people would not be able to get through this. You can power through, and you just have to believe in yourself. How they wrapped everything up was great. How they ended the movie, I wasn't expecting the ends to be that good. Where Ichigo is supposed to have lost all his memories. So that closes the movie. In case the movie doesn't do well and they don't want to do a sequel, okay. The movie had closure. And then when he opens the book at the end and sees Lukia's writing, and it seems like he recognizes it, then it opens the possibility for a new movie. But it also doesn't kill the closure that you had towards the end. So you had a movie with closure that still had the possibility for a sequel. And that was a really well done ending. This movie might have been a B movie in terms of some of the acting, some of the hit or miss drama, some of the animation. Not that it was bad, just that it wasn't up to like A blockbuster standards. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed listening to me talk about the Bleach movie, which I recommend. Out of 7, I give it a 5 out of 7, meaning it was great. I recommend everybody go see it, especially if you're a Bleach fan. If you've ever watched Bleach, you're going to like this movie. And with that, I'll see you later.